What's going on, everybody? Jordan back here again with another video. Here we do have a Hellcat that came in for, originally he was going to just throw on a Magnuson 2650, but instead of changing out the blower only, we are doing drop-ins, an IC chiller, a Magnuson 2650 that's already here. We got to get the drop-ins from FRP. The car is already on a drag pack, but what we're going to do, since we are going to do drop-ins, instead of just pulling everything from the top, we're going to drop everything from the bottom because it'll be a lot easier for me to do. I just did the Trackhawk. That one came out pretty spicy. The owner of that was pretty happy. So, oh, he's also getting the Titan 2 cam from FRP. So a good blower cam. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to drop this block from the bottom. I might start up top first, just because it's easier and I'm already up here. Just disconnect whatever I can see, the easiest things first, and then I'll go to the bottom and do the exhaust, the drive shaft, get ready to pull the trans down with the motor, so that way everything is still on the ground. I want to get this done today, so that way I don't have to worry about it, and it's just knocked out of the way. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully everything goes smooth. I already drained the oil. I drained the coolant already. The blower still has some coolant in it, but that's not a big deal. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the motor real quick.
While Jordan's tearing this one apart, I figured to give you guys some facts you may or may not know. At 2.4 liters, this supercharger that's sitting on top of the Hellcat is a great addition that Dodge gave to the fleet. Powerful, strong, and efficient, but not as efficient as some may think. Twin turbos that are found in some other cars are actually a lot more efficient. It takes almost 80 horsepower just for the supercharger to be used on the Hellcat engine. So that's a little bit taken away from it compared to the turbos, which are a lot more efficient. Another thing you might not know is that the Hellcat was not something that was wanted by everyone. The SRT team had to fight tooth and nail to get this to come to the plate for everyone to agree on, because it was so expensive to produce. Everyone said it didn't make sense until it was actually a thing, and then they had to rush to get it all put together. Hellcat wasn't even actually the original name that was given. It was just a supercharged Hemi, and they had a few other small things that they were thinking of calling it, but at the last minute, thanks to social media, they came up with the name Hellcat, and they were so quick that they didn't even have time to really make a badge for it. They slapped it together, and that's why if you look at the year models from 2015 all the way to 2024, they are all different. As you go up, they are different in their own little ways as far as how the badges are created, because all the badges were slowly improved over the years. So that's just a few things that you may or may not know about the Hellcat. But we're going to take this Hellcat engine apart, get it out the car, and we're going to go ahead and add a whole bunch more horsepower to it. So stay tuned, and if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe.
Alright, so as you can see, the drive shaft is out, the exhaust is out. I got the harness coming down, which for these cars is relatively easy because it's just the pigtail for the trans and then the O2 sensor, which is not hard at all. There's literally nothing else on these transes, which is why I love these. But like I said, the exhaust is already down. Steering column, the shaft, I guess, is down. All these harnesses are already disconnected and everything's already undone. So only thing that's left now is to drop the suspension. Thankfully, the customer brought his wheel lock, so I don't know why we didn't have one of these, but now we do. So I can go ahead and take his wheels off real quick and get it ready to drop the suspension. And once the suspension is dropped, I will go ahead and drop the cradle. All right, so real quick, just to show what's going on so far. So the transmission did come off, torque converter came out. So now that the block is down by itself, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I'm going to put it on that crate for right now, so I can go ahead and get ready to start tearing it down and get ready to put it on the engine stand. So I can go ahead and get it torn down and get it sent over to the machine shop tomorrow. Like I said, I wanted to get all this done in one day, but it turned into 2-ish days. And I'm not mad because, hey, motor comes off, cradle's going to go right back up. Once the cradle goes back up, wheels can go back on, and they can just roll right off the lift. They can sit till I am ready for the motor to go back in. So let's go ahead and get this motor off the cradle real quick and onto that crate back there.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.